Hello everybody, welcome to Country Girl. My name is Kathy Jarvis and today we're going to talk about what you can still plant in September in Zone 6A. Now, a lot of you have already put your gardens to bed and that's fine, but some of us are still trying to get an extra harvest off for the summer. And to do that, we plant a fall garden. So there's a few things that you can still plant outside. Now these things can take a frost, they can take a freeze, but not a long extended period of being frozen. And those are things like your beans, your radishes, your spinach, your mustard greens, your rocket, some herbs, kale, peas, garlic, bunching onions, cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, bok choy, turnips, beets, carrots, your broccoli rabe, your Swiss chard, and your lettuces. Now, to see if you have enough time for a faux harvest before the frost, check your expected frost date for the fall, and then check your package on the back of your seed package and see how many days it takes from seed to harvest. And if it falls within that number, you should be able to get a harvest without worrying about protecting them. If it falls past that, you may want to put a row cover or frost cover or a mini hoop over your plants to help them through the cold nights. Now, if you have a greenhouse, you have a little bit more leeway. You can still plant the same things that you planted outside, and you can also plant your spring cabbages, your spinach, your salad crops, which is your lettuces, your peas, broad beans, radishes, turnips, onion sets, garlic, microgreens, hardy spring onions, more pak choy. You can also do some herbs and your spring cabbages. Most of those things will be okay in a greenhouse. If you have the polytunnel ones, you may want to put another small poly hoop over top of the beds in the winter to help protect them a little bit, or you can use the row covers. But you have a little bit more, you can plant a little bit more later, a little bit later in the season if you have the polytunnel. You can also do some flowers. You can also do violets, hollyhocks, marigolds, and get your spring bulbs in. Also outside, this is the time of year to be looking at your fall bulbs that you plant for spring. You need to be getting those into the ground so they have a chance to put down roots and make their flowers for this coming spring. So this is a short little video because I need to get out there and actually do some of this. I have had a problem in the greenhouse with the tomatoes collapsing, and they collapsed onto the area where I was going to plant all this stuff at. So I have to clean that up, either take the tomatoes out or upright them, or just hold off on my fall planting until later, which I can do because I've got a lot of these things already started in as seedlings in the sprout house, which is the small little greenhouse. So I've got those started, so I can just transplant them out into the big greenhouse as soon as I get the tomatoes under control. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything. Hit the bell icon that lets you know when I want to be on next. And remember, dream big and follow that dream. Bye, everybody.